it was very impressive. You know, I mean, he home track, and I guess, you know, he really likes this track, and, you know, Albin kind of put him out there and catch me if you can kind of thing, and nobody got close, and, you know, it was a big performance. The number came back pretty strong, so we'll go on to the Breeders Cup, and hopefully he can repeat the way he ran yesterday on Breeders Cup Day.
He's had 4 different jockeys. How did you end up with Albin?
He was open. That was how we ended up with him. And Alvin and I go way back. You know, that's what I said to him after the races. It's a long way from Turfway Park. So, no, he rode great, and you know, he'll keep the mount for the Breeders' Cup, so he'll have the same jockey.
And yeah, for the first time.
For the first time. Yeah. He had trained like a good horse from the first day I got him out of the sale, the OBS sale. When we got him on the dirt, he just seemed to take to it. The kid that rides him for me, well, not kid, Jesse Garcia, old jock, rides him, and he had a lot of confidence in the horse when he was breezing him and stuff. He kept telling me, you know, this is a good horse, this is a good horse. You know, the clockers all, you know, were on him. He, you know, I think he went and proved he was a good horse in his maiden, and then he really validated it yesterday.
I said, what was your level of confidence going into yesterday's start?
Very confident. No, when you're 70 to 1, I don't know how confident. I mean, I thought he'd give a good effort. Mm-hmm. Did I think he was going to draw off and win like he did? No, I'd be lying if I told you he did. But I thought, you know, we'd be, you know, maybe trying to get a piece of it, and if we were to get first, second, or third, we were going to try to go on to the Breeders' Cup. That was the, you know, the Korean contingent wanted to go to the Breeders' Cup, you know, if we could get in. And, you know, we thought, you know, let's take a shot here, and if he runs and hits the board, then we'd go on to the next one. And he exceeded our expectations, obviously.
I'm not sure field size when you go wire to wire matters that much, but the fact is he still has been in a 14-horse field that's got to give you some. You still have to make the lead. You still have to break well, and he did all that.
I don't know that he really has to have the lead. I mean, all I told Alvin was just get him out of the gate good and then figure it out from there. If nobody wants it, you know, by all means, just take it. I think his odds and the other jocks probably, you know, saw him out there and just said, let's leave him out there, and kind of worrying about some of the, you know, probably the more probable horses in the race. And, you know, there was a little bit of traffic at the head of the stretch, I guess, with McPeak's horse. So, you know, maybe he benefited from, you know, no traffic on the front end.
Yeah. Those jocks clearly weren't paying attention to the Ellis Park 2-year-old program.
No, they weren't. But, I mean, you know, you can't blame them when it's that big of a price.
And you gave it some good prompts yesterday, the Ellis Park program. But, you know, I mean, there is a fair number of, and you're just the latest, Grade 1 winners to come out of there.
Yeah, TD and Rising Stars need to start taking advantage, because I don't think there's still been one down there. But, you know, certainly it's a great program. And, I mean, I think it's a byproduct of people just maybe not wanting to go to Saratoga, you know, to take on the heavy heads. And the local horses have gotten really, you know, stayed home. And it's, you know, just a really great program and a good racetrack to start them out on, and I think you'll start to see it's just going to grow and be better and better, especially with the stakes they have now for 2-year-olds.
That was your first Grade 1, right?
Yes.
Was that like first Grade 1 across the board for you, and I think it was you, jockey, sire, I think like all down the line there.
We ticked all the boxes.
Yeah. So, but I said, obviously that's got to be a pretty cool experience, you know, for a number of reasons there.
Oh, yeah, to do it at Keeneland, you know, where I started out and had my first winner, my first graded stakes winner. Well, first stakes winner, period, graded stakes winner, and now the first Grade 1 here is just kind of hard to believe. They made a run at him, you know, and I kind of thought maybe they're going to, you know, but down the backside, I just kind of watched him. I was like, man, he's firing today, and they're going to have to run to catch him, and they just, nobody really could get it close enough to kind of make it a race out of it. So, you know, it was pretty impressive to watch, and thrilled to be a part of it.